Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'm going to be doing another review. This time around, I'm going to be doing a review for episode 22 of Season 3 of Arrow, This Is Your Sword. I'm just going to finish up with the last 3 reviews for Arrow this week, which will be episode 22, 23, and then the season review for Season 3. So yeah, This Is Your Sword. As usual, quick synopsis, likes and dislikes, and the rate. Okay, so 10 seconds are up. So for those who have yet to actually watch, the episode and haven't already, please don't comment down below or be messaging me. That never give you a fair warning, because as usual, I did. So basically, in this episode, you have Malcolm Merlin and I forget her name. Tatsu, I believe is her name. Maseo's wife or ex-wife. And basically, they go over to Starling City, right? Starling City, is that the one from the Flash? I mean, not the Flash, Arrow, whatever. They go over to Starling City to warn Diggle, L'Oreal, and Felicity about this mass disease thing that's gonna happen. Basically, this happened, and they had the flashbacks in the previous episode, and I think 2 episodes. I know for sure they had it in episode 21, and I think they also had it in episode 20 in the flashbacks. Basically, there's the League of Assassins. I believe it's the League of Assassins. They released this gas that basically it was meant to kill people, and their son Akaiso, their son, the little Asian kid, he was a casualty of that. And Tatsu, she doesn't want the same thing to happen in Starling City. She wants to prevent it. So she and Merlin try to go to Starling City to get Diggle, L'Oreal, and Felicity on board and see if they could help her. On the flip side, you also have Oliver's sister. I'm going blank right now. The sister, fuck, what's her name again? Tara? No, Tara. I'm thinking Walking Dead for a second. Tanya? No. Whatever. You have Oliver's sister, who goes and tries to find Arsenal, basically. Roy. Yeah. She's basically trying to find Roy, see if he could make him become Arsenal again. That's a pretty cool story plot. It's there, not really much to it. The real main part, though, is stuff with Felicity, Diggle, and L'Oreal, them trying to get Oliver back to their side. And it's pretty cool because it turns out that Oliver, all this time, has been tricking Ra's al Ghul. He's never been Al-Sahim. He's never been this character Al-Sahim. He's always been Oliver Queen. He's always had his morals. He's just been tricking Ra's al Ghul this whole time. So it's really interesting, really cool in my opinion. And then you have like this breaking point where he's about to be found out. He's almost found out because Malcolm Merlin, he's a piece of shit character. I mean, he's a great character. He's just a fucking coward. So he tells Ra's al Ghul that Oliver Queen hasn't become Al-Sahim. He's never been Al-Sahim. He is Oliver Queen. Oliver Queen is Oliver Queen. Oliver Queen, no dead, or the mentality of Oliver Queen is not dead. So he has to make a sacrifice. Either A, continue with the plan and betray his friends in order to take down Ra's al Ghul, or be with his friends and then have Ra's al Ghul kill all of them, including Oliver, Maseo, Merlin, Felicity, Diggle, Katana, Tatsu, and L'Oreal, and Ray Palmer, who comes out of almost nowhere. Yeah, you have this pretty cool action scene where there's a bunch of League of Assassins people. You have Diggle, you have Diggle, Malcolm Merlin, and L'Oreal. They're like defending each other. You have Felicity, who's trying to take down this plane, trying to hack into it, but just in time she manages to call Palmer, and Palmer just takes down the plane. And yeah, Felicity is actually pretty badass. She takes down like two League of Assassins people with her iPad. So that was pretty funny, pretty cool. So yeah, and then at the end you get maybe one of the more depressing scenes, I want to say, of the season we've had so far, where we basically have Katana, you have everybody we've known to love, Katana, Tatsu, however you want to call her, L'Oreal, Diggle, Felicity, Palmer, as well as Malcolm Merlin. They're basically in this gas chamber, gonna be killed basically, while you have Oliver, who has to now marry Nissa al Ghul. So that was interesting. That was pretty cool. You do have the last episode from Maseo. I want to say it's the last episode. I haven't seen episode 23 yet. Actually, no. Yes, I have. Well, whatever. So yeah, you have Maseo, who dies in this episode, so that's interesting. Yeah, you have Maseo and Tatsu Katana. They're duking it out, and then it seems like Tatsu's gonna bite the dust, and all of a sudden she betrays Maseo, and Maseo bites the dust. So it's pretty sad, you know, because he's a great character. He's a pretty great character in my opinion. He's basically Diggle for Oliver's past, you know. He like Diggle. Diggle is his best friend in the present, or kinda his best friend at this point. But you know, Maseo was his best friend right before he became the Arrow. So that was pretty interesting, and I really, not really sad to see him go. I really do want to see him in season 4. You know, even in the flashbacks, I think they could do him in the flashback season 4. So yeah. Overall, great episode. You had that really one big action scene that was great. I mean, yeah, but the drama here, it just takes it to a whole new level. Felicity, she didn't annoy me in this episode because she actually had a reason to cry in like the 2 scenes she did cry, and she actually became a bit of a badass. She finally knows how to defend herself to some extent, even if it's just with an iPad throwing it around like yeah, I'm pretty sure that iPad hit that one guy in the neck and maybe not kill him, but you know, he definitely did go down. Yeah, overall, really great episode. As usual, the acting and the writing, it's obvious it's gonna be great. I mean, there are some flaws in the writing at times, but for the most part, it's a really great show in that regards. Yeah, really intense. Really do want to see how the season finale ends up. And yeah, that's basically it for my review on it. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, and 6 being decent, I'd give it a 8.5 out of 10. For some reason I was about to say 1.5. I'm like, wait, no, what? No way, that makes it really shitty. 8.5. That's what it was. I was thinking that in the beginning of this video. I don't know why I was about to say 1.5. No, but 8.5 for the rate. And yeah, really great episode. And yeah, very small point I want to point out. The actress for Felicity, I forget her name. Very fast, because I want to mention this. I didn't know this before, but if you guys have seen my reviews for every single Arrow episode, you have heard me complain how I really don't like the fact that in every single scene, Felicity seems to be crying or something like that. Yeah, the actress Emily Beth Rickards, she apparently agrees with what everybody has been saying, that, you know, Felicity is annoying because in every episode all she does is cry, 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 and apparently in season 4, she agrees with that, and Emily Beth Ricard, she wants to change that, make Felicity into a stronger character, and maybe not have her cry as much or at all because she's tired of crying. I'm like, yeah, good for you. You actually know what's wrong with your fucking character, because in the previous 2 seasons, I'm like, okay, she's good. In this season, it was like a water fest in every other episode with her. So yeah. One more episode left, and that's it. So yeah, that's basically it for my review of This Is Your Sword Season 3 Episode 22, and that's basically it for this review. Again, 8.5 out of 10 is what I give the episode, and that's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart, signing off.